episode of Minecraft Legacy. This ain't the spot we left off last time, because I recorded an episode. That's not what I wanted to show. I recorded an episode, but I got interrupted halfway through, and OBS decided to not save the latter half of the footage. So, I had 10 minutes of footage and no outro. So to kind of make up for that, I did a little bit of grinding in between episodes, and what we're gonna do... Whoopsie, I've just thrown my axe on the floor. We're not gonna work on any houses today. I don't have enough wool to work on the ones up there. And not really in the mood for house building anyways. I've done a lot of house building. What I want to work on, since I'm not working on much of anything I forgot scaffolding. Super duper intensive at the moment. Remember a few episodes back when I said I wanted to bring the docks up to the top of the wall so that you don't have to climb the towers to get out onto the top of the wall? We're gonna get started with that this episode. So I've got just under 2.5 stacks of wood. It was 2.5 stacks, but I had to make some like axes and stuff. Had to make another chest. So got 2 stacks and 27, and I'm hoping that that'll be plenty to at least get me up there. I can detail it later is the fun bit, but we're gonna start with just making a ton of wood, which I probably should have done prior to hitting record, now that I think about it. I had literally an entire night I had to wait through, kind of kicking myself now. Why don't I think of these things? So we're just gonna start with this much. I don't have enough torches to do this safely. Let's go rectify that. Man, I had such a plan, and all I've done so far is forget things that I need to not forget to make this plan successful. Whoops. Well, good news is it's a short walk back to the house. And also, I have a lot of time to work on this world. It's not like it's the end of the world if I take stuff a little bit slow. So we'll just use all the rest of my sticks for torches. And that should do me nicely. Something I've been thinking about is, I got put on some new meds. As it turns out, I went to the doctor and she diagnosed me with can't digest food right with a side of deficient in everything just by looking at my charts. So, I can't digest food right and I'm deficient in a lot of stuff. So I got put on some meds to fix that. We're not gonna bother with stairs because I don't want to. And what those meds have been doing is helping me feel a whole lot better. So I've been doing really genuinely quite great lately. Like, I cannot describe how grateful I am that I was able to get on these meds. Which does in fact mean that I'm able to do super grindy projects via staying up later than I probably should. And I'm also not napping for like 4 hours in the middle of the day. I'm only napping for 3. Which is a whole extra hour for me to do this stuff in the day. Which is absolutely wonderful. And I've been having a grand old time spending my time doing stuff like writing and drawing and dinking around on my phone and like coming up with ideas for stuff and trying to get my desktop to connect to the Undercraft server. So that has been a whole lot of fun. This is going to be such a messy area. I'm going to love it because it's going to be exactly how I wanted. Alright, and I'll just... There we go. I do have a shovel on me. I actually don't need my water bucket out. take all this down. And then see how it looks and start doing things like connecting it to up there. Because the idea, I have to figure out which one of these has double, not for a little while. I do eventually want there to be a bunch of staircases that connect a bunch of the bits and bobs of up here and down there. Like, eventually I'm gonna have some, like, neato little paths and houses set into the wall, I hope. And if not houses set into the wall, I'll put something in the wall, because that's happening. It's... I decree it, so it shall be. I don't need the clock in my hotbar when I have this. So this should... be plenty of stairs to get me all the way up. Alright. Alright. And this will be part 1. These are supposed to look a little rickety, but I can't do all that much to make them look... Oh wow, I had the exact amount I needed. I can't do all that much to make them like look super rickety just because there's not a lot of block variation. Like, I could go ham with the stairs and do more stuff like this, but I do want this to be something you can, like, go up. So for now, this will have to do. And now, we do the same thing, but on the other side. Alright. One more, and then I'll bridge under this. Yeah, that's gonna be a kind of hit your head thing, and I don't like that. Alright. This is going neato. This one I want to be a little more funky, fresh than this one. But I can't really wrap it around because of how I did that one. So it'll just go straight up until I can't have it go straight up anymore, and then I'll futz with it. Oopsie, I didn't want to do that, but I guess it can be fixed later. Alright, this is as far as I'm gonna take it. Oopsie. Stick this like this, because this one's actually also going to go into that wall there. And these won't touch, which is great, but I'll be able to do the thing that I like to do where I can jump from staircase to staircase. Because that is always fun. Whoops. Please don't fall into the water, and it fell into the water. That's alright. Something kind of exciting I did is, my desktop actually can't connect to the Wi-Fi on its own. I managed to screw that up somehow while building it. I think it's because I didn't bother, like, putting a network chip in it, which may have helped letting it connect to the internet. Yeah, I didn't do that. So on its own, the sucker can't connect to the internet. So what I have to do is I have to buy USB Wi-Fi sticks. And I have one specific brand that I use that I like. It works nice. It's just, it really just salts my melon. Does all the stuff I need it to. It's a good stick. I have an issue with them where I cannot get them to last more than about a year. Like, without fail, within the year, no matter what quality of stick I buy, how much I pay for it, it's dead. It stops working, I lose the ability to connect to stuff, and I can usually tell when it's about to happen, because things like video quality when I'm watching, like, YouTube videos, tanks hardcore a month or two before the stick just stops connecting and I have to, like, rush out and purchase a new one right away because I need to be able to connect to the internet to do things like make YouTube videos and do schoolwork when school's in session. So this time around I took the I actually listened to the warning that the stick gave me, and when my YouTube video quality for watching videos dropped to 480p, I'm no longer able to watch videos above 480p with this current stick. That's when I should be lighting these platforms up because everything here is spawnable. That's when I know that I have to get working on getting a new stick or say bye-bye to my Wi-Fi for quite a while. And the thing about saying bye-bye to my Wi-Fi for quite a while is I don't want to do that, because it means that I can't actually connect to Yondercraft server for more than 15 minutes. Now, I'm a bit of a mega builder, and when you're a bit of a mega builder, your projects end up a little grindy. Like, grindy on the level of I can spend hours and hours in a desert and still not have all the sand I need for something. So, when I can't connect to the server for more than 15 minutes at a time, it's really kind of frustrating, because it means that I can't get the projects that I want to get done, and it's all around not a fun time. So this time I actually went and I bought a fresh USB stick so that way I can have some fresh Wi-Fi now that I can see that my current stick is on its last legs. And this week I'm going to try and get it set up. So if Yondercraft episodes suddenly improve in quality, I got my Wi-Fi stick set up. And if not, something went wrong with the Wi-Fi stick. Alright, let's see. This turned out exactly as rickety and dangerous as I hoped it would. And I wish... Oh, I have more wood. I have more wood. I forgot that I only turned to 1.5 stacks instead of all 2.5. Oh, I can add more rickety staircase. I'm gonna have to go get more scaffolding though. Oopsie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more scaffolding like as soon as I finish this. Anyways, I went and I got I got paid recently, so it was one of the big payments too. So I had the money to splurge on a top-notch, oh, I see you, and there's a ladder that leads you right up to me, on a top-notch Wi-Fi stick for my desktop. I did my research and everything. I spent 15 minutes Googling, figuring out what would help my Wi-Fi connect. I'm here for dirt. What would get my Wi-Fi to connect and, like, be the fastest. Spent about 15 minutes researching that. Made my decision, and on my way home from my volunteer cat thing, I went and I got the stick. It's currently sitting next to me because I haven't bothered to install it yet. I got home like an hour and a half ago, and I've eaten dinner and chopped wood. Let's start getting rid of my scaffolding. Oh, I don't think... Oh, nifty. Alright, where's my ladder? There is no ladder. That's gonna be rectified. Right. So, anyways, I'm gonna try and get that set up this weekend. Or actually, probably later tonight. Once I draw like I want to. It's probably gonna be a late night, which is going to be fun. So, I'm probably gonna get that set up tonight, so that way tomorrow I can, like, record Yondercraft. Because otherwise it's gonna be an iffy probability of me actually getting Monday's episode out. So I'm excited about that. I'll be able to, hopefully I'll be able to connect to the server. If I still have issues, it means someone at Verizon's screwing with our internet. Or like something else is screwing with the internet, and it wouldn't be the first time that we've had internet issues, but it's not a whole lot I can do, seeing as I'm not the one paying for it, which means I don't really have the right to kind of complain about it. It's alright, well, I don't pay for it, and I don't have the money to pay for it, so I better just cope with it as best I can. That's not going to stop me from being excited that I'm finally able to connect to Yondercraft, though, so. The Yondercraft episode is coming out Monday. I'm going to light this up a little so it's less pitch black for YouTube. I've heard that that's not ideal. I want it to go up this way. Hello, Mr. Chicken. And then I'll turn it around. And I'll spruce it up over there. Yeah. So anyways, Yondercraft episodes may be about to increase in quality, and if not, then I'll be getting quite a bit more progress done per episode, since I'll be able to like connect to the server. Because as it turns out, it's pretty frustrating when you want to sit and play Minecraft for 5 hours just mining sand in your desert that you claimed for yourself that no one is telling you no because you live 8,000 blocks away from everyone. And you're rubber banding so hard and lagging so bad that like the torch trick for sand isn't working, and you can't really open your shulkers to put the sand in them. So, with luck, that should all be fixed. And if not, I guess I'll have to deal with it and live out my mega building dreams here. Darn it. So I'm fairly excited about that, and best news is, since I didn't wait for the old stick to fully die, I'm not gonna have to do what I do every other time my Wi-Fi stick dies, which is take the CD and pull the software off of the CD into a zipped file on my laptop, and then put it on my desktop, because my desktop doesn't have a CD drive. It is the one flaw in this fairly powerful machine that I've built. The fact that I can't actually install the Wi-Fi software without another machine. That would be the flaw this machine has. And admittedly, it's not all too bad of a flaw when you think about it. Oh, I might be able to connect that right up. Of all the things I could have screwed up building a computer for the first time when I was 16, that's not the worst thing. Okay, yeah, I'm going to adjust that so that way this matches up a little better. Oh! Friendlies. Owie! Ow! Stop it, I can't see you. Well, looks like you're gone now. Oh, chicken, you've scared me. Okay. Did I leave any cobble in here? That would be so nifty. Looks like I'm not gonna... I didn't I? Nope. Well, looks like I'm not going to have time to put... Actually, if I leave that the way it is, and I just... make a bunch of stairs right now. Then it's probably not going to be something I have to worry about. Okay. Haha. It worked. My trick worked. These look so rickety whenever I do this, and I love it so much. I don't think I'm going to have enough to do what I want, but that's okay. Oh wow, you're not dead because you're underneath my staircase. Clever girl. Alright, let's finish up this and then I'll call it for the episode. Because then I'll have a pretty slick start on the kind of maze-like bits that I want to have back here. And they'll also be non-spawnable and mostly dark, which is exactly how I wanted them to be. I prioritize looks over safety. I'm one of those builders. I'm one of the builders who's like, yeah, I could make this safe, but it'd be a lot prettier if I were to not do that. Okay, yeah, that's actually a regret right there. I don't have enough stairs. Put this here and that there. And I guess I'll start with this. Alright. That's my last stair. But when you take them, they're pretty slick. So let me swoosh up here where I can get a... I'm thinking, actually, hold on. I can't turn clouds off. Oh, I can. Oh, that makes them flat. That's so nifty. Alright, hold on. I go, oh yeah, that also raises them up a ton. I just don't like it as much because it means my trees aren't transparent. Alright, let's, oh yes, that's a pretty slick screenshot. Alright, there's my thumbnail, there it is! You yourself can see it. Right, so... that's all the time I have for this episode. Why can't I move? That's all the time I have for this episode. So thank you for watching. If you're part of the morning crew, I hope you have a great day. If you're part of the evening crew, I hope your day has been great. And if you're part of the afternoon crew, well, I hope your day is going alright. I've been Ruby Robotic, and I will catch y'all in the next episode.